everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to discuss about the Google Ads basics. What are the different kinds of networks available and what are the different kinds of bidding strategies we're gonna see here in this session. So let's get started now. Okay, so tell me, what is SEO? What we have learned in SEO and what is the importance of doing this SEO?
Search engine optimization.
Yeah, SEO is the most important aspect of digital marketing.
Mm-hmm. And why you are doing this SEO?
To make our websites
But,
all searchable,
Right.
so that it should be on the top of search page.
Mm.
And
So why we have to be on top?
obviously, if we are in top only, we'll get more traffic. Otherwise, getting traffic is very difficult.
Very difficult, right? So now, yes, of course, you can share your website URL, you can share in some other platforms to gain some traffic, right? But what happens here, so you won't be able to reach out all your customers, right? So now there are, let's say, 1 lakh of the audience. So now you don't know who are your audience, and those audience don't know who you are. Then how you can share your URL? So right, that's the reason I'm trying to use a medium called a Google so that I can impress the Google to be on top. So that is what simply optimization. So are we paying anything to be on top here?
SEO is free,
Yes.
but Google Ads is not free.
So here SEO is completely free, right? So organically, so we are trying to do some optimizations like on page and off page kinds of technical SEOs. So by doing all these optimization, we are trying to have a very genuine content in our website so that we can improve the rankings. Here, this is what we are doing with the SEO, but here we're gonna see a new module called Google Ads. Okay, earlier we used to call these Google Ads as a Google AdWords. Okay, AdWords. So the new name for Google AdWords is the Google Ads. Normally nowadays everyone is calling with the Google Ads only. So what does this Google Ads means? Google Ads is an advertising platform. Okay, so now you are working very hard to be on top, like, right? So if you use this Google AdWords, what happens, without working hard also you can make your websites on top, but you need to pay money here. So for whom you're gonna pay money is that for Google. So when you pay money to Google, then Google will show up your ad on top. Simply Google will show up advertisements on top. So not only that kinds of website, we do have a different kinds of website, we do have a different kinds of advertisements over here. Now let me show you what exactly these different types of Google Ads presents over here. Right, so when I search for a keyword called online digital marketing training, okay, can you see the advertisements on top here? So digitalness.in, udemy.com, webtrainings.in, and zapmeta.co.in. Okay, what are these
Ads.
advertisements? So what are these websites again?
These are organic.
Normal website.
These are, so this is also websites. Okay, so digital nest, everything is here website only, but the only thing is that these advertisements are paying money to Google and these guys are doing SEO simply. Okay, so here what's happening, simply like I can say example that if you go for a BTech, now let's say you finished your intermediate examination and you are about to get a seat in BTech, JNTU Hyderabad college. Now let us say Sumit and Rakesh is there. Rakesh was, he just passed with intermediate with normal marks, whereas Sumit, he gained very good marks and he attempted for MSET examination. Finally, he attended a counseling. Finally, he got a seat in a JNTU Hyderabad. Whereas Rakesh, he just passed with the normal marks. He didn't attempt any examination like MSET and he didn't attempt any counseling. So is there any chance where he can get a seat over there?
Yes, management quota.
Yes,
Yes,
management
ma'am.
quota. So when he purchased the seat, he can able to get a seat over there. The same here. In order to be on top, you no need to do any hard work. So if you just pay a money to Google, then automatically Google will places your website on top. So this is the main
Okay.
difference. Okay, the main difference between these guys: paid version and then free version. Okay,
Ma'am,
fine.
is there any chance like I can be without paying any money? I'll be on the top, like even
SEO
like
definitely. So without paying a money, you have to do SEO, definitely.
No, they showed ads right above the ads, like first one. Will that be possible without like they showing the first ads?
These guys are doing SEO only, no?
No, I'm telling like above the ads. Like first
Oh,
they
the
are showing
Google
ads.
show
No?
definitely ads. Now here depends on the Google. Now I'm searching for online digital marketing training. So next I'll search for a digital marketing training. So it might show or it might not show ads sometimes.
Yes.
It,
Every time
so
it doesn't show.
every time it won't show. Now here I can see some ads like
Only two ads.
digitalness.in. So here I can see only 2 ads. Depends on the Google again. Sometimes it will show only
But if
SEO
ads is
results also.
present means definitely ads will be on top. Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
So now depends
Okay.
on the competition again. Now I told you, right, what is the structure of SCRP? The structure of SCRP.
Crawling.
No.
Structure, SCRP structure. So it can show
Videos.
ads, it can show images, it can show videos.
Yeah.
So now if it is showing you ads means for that keyword, many competitors are bidding. That's the reason it is showing you the ads. Okay. So it depends on the Google again. So this is what. Now, again, how many ads you can see maximum per one page is that 7 ads you can see. Okay. 7 ads. So top 4 are ads. And in the middle, you can see SEO results. Bottom, you can see 3 ads. Okay. Overall 7 ads. So again, it's not mandatory that every time it has to show 7 ads. So it might show 2 ads, it might show 3 ads also. So now can you see? So is it showing you the 4 ads on top?
Yes.
4 ads on top?
No,
Only 2 ads.
Only 2.
So again, it's not mandatory that every time it shows you the 4 ads on top. It might show 3 ads, it might show 2 ads, it might not show any ad also. Depends on the Google, depends on the competition again. So this is what the structure of ads. So it shows you the 7 ads. Now let us assume that there are 4 advertisements here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 people are bidding for the same keyword called online digital marketing. So how this Google Ads works means Google Ads works in a auction manner. Okay, auction. Say auction means same like a bidding. So what do you know about this auction?
Whoever bids higher, he will get more chance.
They will get money.
Yeah,
Let's say that
I'll also pay money more.
So same like if I go with when this Ganesh Chaturthi comes, so we're gonna bid for Laddu, right? Laddu and then Vinayak Chaturthi. So the like we are going to bid kinds of things. So a person who bids high, for him the Laddu goes. Am I true?
Yeah.
Right. So the same here. There are 4 advertisements like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 advertisers. So let us say that he has gone with a 50. An advertiser has bidding like 40, and third advertiser bids like 30, and fourth advertiser 20. Okay, can you tell me the positions of your advertisements? Who will be on top?
Obviously 50.
Obviously
50.
Okay. Okay, so he will be on top.
Yeah.
Okay, the next he will be in second position. The next he will be in third and in a fourth position. So now what happens? Let's say that this second advertiser has observed that yes, first person is bidding like a 50 rupees. Same like if we are bidding now, I can see that Rakesh was bidding like a 50 rupees, and I can see that Rafi was bidding like a 60 rupees. So I will bid more than Rafi. Now my bidding will be like a 61 rupees. Then for whom the laddu goes? For me, right? A person who bids high. So here what's happened, this second advertiser notices the first advertiser bidding and he will try to change the bidding. 51. Then who will be on top?
Again 51.
Second one. So second advertiser will be on top now. Okay, fine. Third advertiser also notices the bidding and he also tries to change the bidding. So if he goes with a 52 rupees, then who will be on top?
Again
Third one. So in such a way, everyone are trying to be on top. So even I wants to be on top. Everyone wants to be on top, right? So when we are on top only, we can gain some traffic. That's the reason everyone are trying to be on top. So it might go to 1 lakh also. So is that worth of bidding like a 1 lakh just to be on top?
అంటే వేలంపాట టైపా మేడం?
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yes, 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 yes. Mm-hmm. Do you think just to bid 1 lakh rupees just to be on top?
Maybe for bigger businesses, it
Depends-
is possible,
depends
not
on the
for,
business.
not for newcomers.
Not for newcomers.
Okay. So here, no need to worry with the Google Ads. It's completely a closed bidding. Okay.
Okay.
Blind bidding, I can say. No one knows what others are bidding. Okay. So now first advertiser don't know what second, third, fourth advertiser are bidding, and second don't know what others are bidding. Now I don't know what Rafi and Pramod are bidding, and Pramod don't know what others are bidding. Simply blindly I'm going with the 2 rupees. So Google will take that 2 rupees and compare with other advertiser, and if my bidding is higher when compared to other competitors, then it will place my ad on top.
Okay.
All right. So this was the closed bidding. Now what happens? Let's say that this fourth advertiser goes with 100 rupees. Then tell me how much he lost the amount?
48.
48, right?
47.
So
47.
nearly. Now if he goes with the 53 rupees also, he will be on top, right?
Yeah.
So instead of going with the 53
Yes.
rupees, why he was bidding like 100 rupees?
He doesn't know how much.
Doesn't know about the competition.
Because he
Blindly
doesn't
bidding.
know, right? It's a blind bidding. So now you are a digital marketer, and you just got a client, and your client budget was a 1 lakh rupees, and you're continuously going on bidding like this and losing a budget. So will your client believes you,
No.
trust you? No,
No.
right? So you need to get some results. So he is putting a budget like 1 lakh rupees, and you are going on bidding like this and losing a lot of amount. So this is not a digital marketing thing, right? So anyone can perform these Google ads who knows how to create campaigns and all, but the intelligence hide is that you need to estimate, right? You need to estimate your competitors bidding. You need to estimate for what all the keywords we can go ahead and all. So that all the things and tactics we're gonna learn here. Okay. So blind
Ma'am,
bidding means
I have a small
Okay.
doubt. Like,
yes.
ma'am, in YouTube nowadays we are seeing so many ads. So YouTube ad is different, or it is like Google ad only?
Yes, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Okay. So we're
Ma'am,
gonna discuss
ma'am.
different kinds of networks. Yes.
Ma'am, I have one more doubt. Like, so this time I bidding like 50 rupees.
Mm.
So next time I want to bid again, like there's an option like that, or like only one
You
time we
can
have
change every time. So for
So,
each and
okay.
every 1 second, you can change the bidding. There is no there is
Okay.
nothing like that.
So
okay?
first time I paid 10,000.
Mm.
So next time I'll pay like
You can do
20,000.
that.
So they'll
Mm.
add that, or like they'll just go with the only 10, 20 like that separately.
So what is mean by adding? Do you want to append that 20,000 to the 10,000, or else do you
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
change the bidding?
No. Like 10,000
will-
first I did, and then next again like I did 20,000.
No, Rakesh, you don't understand. No, first listen completely. Then
Mhm.
let us go to the 20,000 and 30,000 part in the account. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So now this is what bidding. So how exactly we are going to pay, and when am I going to pay money to Google? That is what necessary, right? So here in Google Ads, you need to remember two things. Okay. So first thing is that clicks, and one more thing is that impressions. So here there are 4 advertisers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So when they are going to pay money? When they're going to pay money?
After
See
getting
here.
clicks.
When they go on the top.
Okay, what is mean by clicks? When someone clicks, right? What is
Visitors,
mean
yeah.
by impressions?
For a keyword.
Impression means the result which is coming in front of the.
In front of us. So impressions means when someone sees your ad or when someone
Yeah.
sees your result. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you are not going to pay when someone sees your ad. You are going to pay when someone clicks your ad only. Okay. See,
Okay.
Rakesh, what is the 10,000 and 20,000? It is completely for account. Okay. Now, if I put a
Okay.
50 rupees means, so Google will take a 50 rupees from my account when someone clicks my ad. Got it now?
Yes,
Okay. Let us say that Udemy bidding was like a 50 rupees per CPC. So that means Google will take a money from Udemy when someone clicks his ad. Okay.
Okay.
So this is what CPC. So Google Ads, we call it as a CPC marketing also. CPC means cost per
Click.
click.
Okay.
There are many bidding strategies. Okay.
Chitra, one doubt over here.
Yes.
See, in auction 50, 51, 52, and 53 are people who are bidding the price, right? So, for example, 53 guy wins the auction, and rest all who paid like 50, 50, and 52, will they pay the amount, or like will they lose the amount, or can they like keep their amount?
No. They will also pay when someone click on their ad.
Okay, or they will appear on the page.
No, they will appear. They will appear on the
Okay.
page, but they will pay amount when someone clicks on that. Now
Okay,
let's
okay,
say,
okay, got it.
got it.
So
Now third
53
advertiser
amount person will search will be on the top among
Yeah.
on the top, and
Exactly.
53 will be deducted from the fourth advertiser. Okay, clear, Asher?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, clear.
Okay, so CPC marketing. So I told you right already, and Google Ads we do call it as a SEM also. What is this SEM? Don't
Like
mess up
search
with
engine.
modules names and all. So search engine marketing.
Yeah.
All right. So we just finished with the clicks and impressions and when we are going to pay. Again, depends on the different kinds of network you choose when you are going to pay. Now I'm going to show you what are the different kinds of networks we can use in Google Ads. Okay. Right away, whatever the ads you are seeing in the SCRP, those are called search network ads. Okay. Do remember. Search network. Okay. So where your ad appears?
in SCRP.
In SCRP. What is the format of your ad? It is in the text format. And when you are going to pay?
Click per cost per
Cost
click.
per click. Okay.
Yeah.
So now when you choose this search network, so we are going to pay when someone click our ad. Okay. This is
Yes,
one
ma'am.
network. And the next network is display network. Have you ever noticed ads in websites?
Yeah, so many ads.
So many ads. So now we have seen it the off-page optimization websites also, right? So they are publishing many kinds of ads. Now here, if I open NDTV, I can see some ads like right side
Top.
on
Yeah,
top,
it's showing
Did not
advertisement.
load.
advertisements.
Yeah.
Okay, these are called display network ads. So who are displaying these ads? Who are creating these ads?
Like their page.
Yes, their websites. Again, a digital marketer creates this page. So again, with the help of now, if I click this, so it will show you ads by Google.
Google.
So who is the mediator here? It's
Google.
Google
Google.
is a mediator. Now advertisers like us, they are trying to create a banner ads like this. Okay. So again, in display network, we do have a different kinds of networks like banner ads. Now, whatever the ad you were seeing right away, this is called banner ads, and we call them as a display network ads also. Okay. Now, if you open YouTube also, when you're watching YouTube videos, at the bottom you can see banner ads. Have you ever noticed
Yes,
in the
ma'am.
on desktop?
Yeah.
So you can click on that wrong icon so that you can close that banner ad.
Yes, ma'am.
Notice?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that is also comes under this display network. Okay. So tell me where your ad appears.
On website itself.
Websites. So you might have noticed in the apps also, no? Apps, when you use some apps like
Yes, ma'am.
when
Right.
we use some mobile apps and also we
Games,
used to
even
face
if we play games, also
Almost
like
games,
3 apps
all
in games. Yeah.
right. So
Yeah.
those also done with the help of display network. Okay. So websites, apps, and
Games.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Games app, it is also an
Vacation,
app.
huh?
Yes.
Okay. Next, what is the format?
Image.
Image. Okay.
Image.
So
Okay.
then when I am going to pay money, this is very, very important. Okay. So I'm going to pay the cost per 1,000 impressions. or else we can call it as a cost per mile also. So 1000 impressions means when my ad appears for 1000 times, then only I'll pay money to Google. Okay, for each and every 1000 impression, let us say that my bidding is like 100 rupees. That means I am going to pay 100 rupees for 1000 impressions, or cost per mile. Got it now? So this is the bidding strategy. Okay, let me clearly write down here. It is a network, and it is the display. And then here
Structure.
format, then here bidding strategy. Bidding strategy, or else you can call it as a bidding type, anything. All right, so the next, YouTube ads. So now Sumit has asked me that the ads which we are seeing in YouTube, so those also done with the help of YouTube ads, Google ads only. Okay, YouTube ads. Tell me where your ad appears.
Ma'am, why I asked means just yesterday and day before yesterday something came like some scam kind of thing is going on. I did not understand that. That is why when you said about this Google ads, I asked.
It's like skippable ads, and also where you can skip that ad after 5 seconds. So that kinds of ads we're gonna see in this YouTube ad session. So tell me where your ad appears again.
YouTube.
YouTube videos.
YouTube videos.
The next, what is the format?
Videos.
Video format. And when am I going to pay money? Cost per view. Getting my point?
Cost per view.
Cost per view. Depends on the network, you have to choose the bidding strategy carefully. Okay, so the next comes mobile app ads. This is especially for mobile app and networks only. So now let me search for a mobile app here, desktop. So please open your mobile phone and search for the same thing called Zomato and tell me what you can see on top. Open your browser on mobile phone again, not on desktop.
Mobile browser, ma'am?
Mobile browser, yes.
1 second.
Everyone.
Yeah, ad is showing, ma'am. App
ads, right? So if you have already installed this Zomato, it won't show you like install. So if you don't have, it will show you the installation button. If you click on that install, you will be directly redirected to the Play Store where you can install that app. Okay, this is one thing. Now, whenever you open YouTube on your mobile phone, have you ever noticed app ads, mobile app ads? Mobile phone phone.
In YouTube, so
in
many
YouTube, so many ads, mobile app ads.
Mobile
So there
app.
directly it shows you to install. If you click on that installation button, you will be redirected to Play Store. Okay, so please open a Play Store now. Open Play Store and search for any kind of app. Any app.
Swiggy.
Or else if you don't search for any kinds of ads also, you can see some ads.
Related to your
It's suggested for you.
Suggested for you. Yeah.
Suggested for you. So again, what are those ads?
Dominoes. And,
Yes.
And
So
related to
Trivia
that,
Quiz,
similar
Marble
kind of apps,
Mission. So here
Related
I can
apps
see.
and similar apps.
Those are, what are those? Those are ads. Okay. So again, with the help of Google Ads only. This is called mobile app ads. Mobile app ads are especially for your Android apps. So if you have an app and you want to promote it, then you can use this network very happily. It is the best network you can choose for your mobile app promotions. Okay, so these are the ads. So can you see that kinds of ads on YouTube on desktop?
Desktop, no.
No, we won't be able to see. Now, I searched for the same thing, but I'm not able to see that ad on desktop. Why? What is the point if he shows that Android app on desktop?
Yeah, it is.
Hmm?
It's of no use.
It's
No use, right? So can anyone install that Android app here?
No.
No.
No,
No.
then what is the point of showing it here? That's the reason I told you it is especially for the mobiles, okay, mobile apps. Tell me where your ad appears. Your ad
Mobile
appears
browser.
in
Mobile browser.
mobile SCRP, then YouTube, then Play Store. So what about the websites? If you open any websites on your mobile phone, have you ever noticed ads, mobile app ads, where you can directly install it?
Yeah.
No,
Ads will be-
yes, right? So many times. So it will show you like a banner ad so that you can directly install that app over there. Noticed? Again,
Yeah.
I'm saying mobile phones only. Yes. So websites. Your ad appears in SCRP, YouTube, Play Store, and websites on mobile phones.
Mobile websites.
Then what can be your format? It can be
Image or video.
it can be text, it can be video. So when it will be text in SCRP, when it will be like image and websites, when it be like a video in YouTube.
YouTube
Alright.
and app.
Yes, app.
Play Store.
Sorry?
In Play Store, right?
Ah, yes. So then what is the bidding type? Bidding type? Can anyone guess? Internet?
Cost per impression.
Impression.
Cost per install.
Install. Okay.
Okay. Cost per install. I am going to pay when someone installs my app. Okay, this bidding type is a bit expensive. Why? Because it would be like a conversion only, right? I am going to pay when someone convert. That means installation is like complete conversion. Yes or no?
Mhm.
So this is what conversion kind of bidding type. So it looks, it is bit expensive again, but it gives you a lot of conversions. The next thing is shopping ads. Let me show you what is this shopping ads. The top images, right? Lenovo, HP,
All e-commerce.
XPS. So what are these?
E-commerce websites.
So these are called shopping ads. Okay, so done by e-commerce websites again. So again, why am I saying it is useful for e-commerce website? Why? Because only e-commerce website will be having some products to sell. So can I choose this like ODMT or Dizzy course? Can I choose shopping ads for my website?
No.
No, right? So if I choose also, there will be no use because I don't have any products to sell. Okay, this is called shopping ads. Okay, again, we're gonna see how to create these kind of ads and how exactly we can bid. All those things we're gonna see in this shopping ad session. So tell me where your ad appears.
SCRP page.
SCRP. Next,
It's,
what is the format?
Image.
Image and text, right?
Text.
Yes.
So bidding type. So we can use two bidding types here again. So normally we use this CPC, but I would like to tell about CPA also. So you can pay when someone click on this product, or else you can pay when someone purchases. That means cost per acquisition or else cost per action. When someone purchases that product only, I'm going to pay money to Google. Okay, so it is like a more of conversion again. So if you choose this CPA, it is like a bit expensive again. So normally we use this CPC. Earlier there was a thing called CPA, but if you are running some shopping ads, you have to choose CPC only. This was the new option for shopping ads nowadays. Again, Google will update each and every day. Okay, Google will going on updating. So according to the updated version, you have to learn the things. Okay. All right. So now
CPC, CP and LP definition కొంచెం మెన్షన్ చేయరా ప్లీజ్?
CPA, cost per acquisition. Okay.
షాపింగ్
And
లోకి వచ్చేసరికి CPC అంటే కాస్ట్ పర్ క్లిక్ కాదు కదా?
Sorry?
ఇప్పుడు సర్చ్ నెట్వర్క్ లో CPC అంటే కాస్ట్ పర్
Cost
క్లిక్.
per click.
షాపింగ్ లో వచ్చి CPC అని అంటే కాస్ట్
Cost
పర్
per click. Cost per click only. So here I have mentioned two, right? Cost per click and cost per A. Okay. So then here cost per mile.
Chitra, need a little bit clarity on cost per mile. Like what exactly?
Cost per 1,000 impressions.
So
Simply.
mile will be
So,
always 1,000. or
okay.
there is none?
Mile will be always 1,000, right? So 1,000 impressions.
Okay.
So with the, if I can see according to the abbreviation, so it would be like a cost per mile. Okay, normally we'll say it as a cost per 1,000 impressions. I'm going to pay if I get 1,000 impressions for my ad. Got it?
Okay.
Okay. So these are the few networks we're gonna see. Again, under this we do have a few more subtopics. So subtopics we don't discuss right away. So we're gonna discuss in later sessions. Okay. So these are the display positions and then formats and bidding types of each and every network. Now let me just show you what are the few advantages and disadvantages with the Google Ads. I told you right here. Now we are learning a digital marketing. We're going to learn few tactics. Okay. Now let us say there are 4 advertisers, A, B, 4 advertisers. Okay. Now there is a thing called 50, 40, and then 30. Now tell me, is there any chance that this B advertiser, can he click on that A advertiser just to be on top now? Now B advertiser is there. Now let's say Sumit and Rakesh only. The 2 people are competitors and Rakesh was continuously clicking on this Sumit ad who is on top. Can he do that? What happens if he can do? So Sumit will always try to pay money, right? Now Rakesh is the competitor.
Okay,
If
okay.
Rakesh clicks the Sumit ad also, there is no use. Yes or no? So there is no use. He just going on pay money to Google, that's it. But he is not getting any conversions or any leads.
I was having this doubt little bit.
Literally, I was thinking about it, like how, like.
Then how
Well,
can anyone do that?
Maybe there is some mechanism to stop spam kind of things.
Mhm.
Right?
See here, yes, of course, everyone can do that. But if you do that, who will be the loser actually?
The
Will be
person
the
who is
loser.
doing it.
Person who is doing it, how he will be the loser? Now A will be the loser, right? So
Acha, okay.
B will be clicking on A's advertisement and A advertisement and losing a lot of his budget, but he's not getting leads. Then who will be the loser?
eh,
Eh,
Yeah.
like
Yeah. So, but earlier
like that
there was a
website.
earlier there was a thing like that, but what happens, we do have a many in order to overcome that issues, Google has come up with a many new options like CTR and quality score. So if B advertiser click on that A advertiser, now B is only a loser, not A. Okay.
Oh,
Yes. So that
like
is
they'll
what
track
the
IP
Google,
address, ma'am.
so not IP address and all, there is a thing called quality score. Okay. So
Okay.
it is an advanced topic. I just want to give you clarity. That's it. Again, we're
Okay.
going to discuss it in brief about that quality score. So now Google have come up with the option called quality score. So if other advertiser click on that your competitor's ad, then that advertiser will be only loser, not he. Okay. To make sure that advertiser should not click on advertiser's ad, so Google have come up with option. Okay, that is what quality of ad. Right. So now this is the one disadvantages and advantages. So one more thing is that there is a thing called daily budget. Okay. So now
Hi ma'am,
let's say
sorry
that
for disturbing. Yes, we go. I'm coming from outside. Hello.
Hi Ripu. Hi.
Yes, I am.
Let us assume that on a particular day this person got 1,000 clicks. How much money Google will deduct from his account? For each click, a advertiser is going to pay 50 rupees. On a particular day, a advertiser got 10,000 clicks. Tell me how much amount Google is going to deduct.
5 lakhs.
5 lakhs.
Okay. So for this 10,000 clicks he got, how much?
4.
Then for him 3 lakh. Fine. Now, is it good to spend 5 lakhs in just one day?
No.
Though yes, of course you're getting a clicks fine, but all those clicks might not convert, right? So
Yeah.
again, is it good to spend 5 lakhs in just one day?
No.
Do you think, let's say if your business is a kind of small scale industry and you will be having some less budget than what it is now? What it is
Waste
now?
of money.
So
It's a loss, right? Like,
so here we are, there is no restriction from the Google end, right? Google is going on taking according to the clicks that particular
Clicks,
advertiser
yeah.
received, right? So
Yes,
that is the
ma'am.
reason this is one disadvantage again. Okay. So again, to overcome this disadvantage, Google have come up with the one option called daily budget. Okay. So what is this daily budget means? I'll just say to Google that, hey, this is what I am going to pay per day. That's it.
Per day. Okay.
So if I put 1,000 rupees as my daily budget means, so I'm telling to Google that, so whatever the clicks and how many clicks I got, I just don't care, but you should not take more than 1,000 rupees. So I can get one click. If I can get 2 clicks also, no problem, but you should not exceed this 1,000 rupees daily. Okay. Now let us assume that a advertiser has choose like a 10 rupees per click. Okay. Now tell me how many clicks are possible for a advertiser within 1,000 rupees?
100.
100.
100 clicks are possible, right? So now once his daily budget exhausts, Google will stop showing his ad. Okay. Google will stop showing his ad, and next day again it will start showing that. Now let us say if I put 10,000 rupees in my account, how many days my ad runs?
10 days.
10 days my ad runs, right? So this is what you can go with this. So you can use this daily budget. So every advertiser uses this daily budget. It is mandatory.
It's advantage.
Okay.
This is good advantage.
Hmm.
All right. Okay.
So, yeah. Like time period, I was thinking like how much time they'll keep our page on that.
24 hours. 24
Okay.
hours. Okay. So
Yes,
within
yes.
24 hours, let's say now I have, started my ad at 8 a.m. Okay. So in the 8 a.m., like I started 8 a.m. and in just in between like 8 a.m. to 11 a.m., I received 100 clicks and I just finished 10,000 rupees. Now
Yes,
after
ma'am.
11 a.m., my ad won't get appeared in SCRP. Okay.
Okay.
So tomorrow at the same time, your ad will start. Right?
Okay. Yes,
So
ma'am.
this is what daily budget. So one more thing is that we can calculate a return on investment. Okay. How much exactly we are investing and how much in return we received. Okay. Let's say that my contact form. So whoever filled my contact form. So let's say that 5 people have filled up my contact form. Contact form means you already know, right? The medium which you are inserting in your website so that people can fill out the details. Got it? So now let's say 5 people fill up my contact form. So or 5 people are going to join my course. Could you guarantee?
No.
So no, right? So out of 5 people, 3 people would join my demo. So let's take in worst case, 1 person joined my course. So if 1 person joined, how much I'm charging? 10,000 I'm charging. Okay. So tell me here, let's say that I have spent like 1,000 rupees per click. Sorry, 10 rupees per click. Okay. And I finally received 100 clicks. Okay. 10 rupees I have spent for click and 100 clicks I got. And out of 100 clicks and 5 contact forms I received. Okay. 100 clicks means 100 people might be clicked my ad. Out of 100 people, 5 people have filled up my contact form Okay, out of 5 people, 3 people attended a demo, and out of 3 people, so one person joined. So worst case I'm taking. So how
Yeah,
much I
yeah.
have invested here?
1,000 rupees.
1,000 rupees I
1,000
have
rupees.
invested, and how much
Yeah.
return I'm getting here?
10,000.
1,000. So
10,000.
this
10,000.
is, I can easily calculate, right? So
Calculate.
here I can
Yes, ma'am.
calculate that how many people filled up my contact fund and how much I have invested. Now, if you know display the same ad on TV, could you guarantee that how many people seen your ad? How many people by seeing that ad, how many people called your business? Can you guarantee all those things? Do you have any kinds of analytics? If you
Yeah.
push the ad
No,
on TV, so we
we
can't
don't know,
guarantee,
ma'am.
right? We can't guarantee. So why? Because there will be no kind of practical analytics where we can see directly. Okay, so here we can see that how many people clicked our ad, and how many people been to our website, and how much time they were spending. Okay, and what is our average CPC, and how much Google has deducted from our account, and how much exactly we had a conversion rate. Everything we can see. This is what practical analytics we can directly see with this Google Ads. This is a beautiful thing. All right. Okay. So these are the few advantages and disadvantages from the Google Ad. Okay. Now let me show you the structure of Google Ads so that we can start creating ads. So now you know the basics of Google Ads, right? What are the different kinds of
Yeah.
networks we have and when we gonna pay. Now we can't
Yes, ma'am.
directly jump into the Google Ads and create it. Okay. So we need to know the structure and we can move further. Let me draw a structure of Google Ads and show it to you. First thing is to have an account in Google Ads. Okay. So account means simply sign up with your Gmail ID.
Hmm.
Account. What happened?
Chitra, but when you go for Google Ads, I guess you also need to have a website.
Yes, of course. That websites I'm going to give you for you guys. So you have to work on live projects now. First of all, you need to have a Gmail account. Sorry. Okay, you need to have an account in Google Ads. Next thing is to create a campaigns. So campaign means just remember the location. So in the campaign level, you are going to set up many things, but main thing in the campaign level is location. Okay. So for which location you are serving the ads. Campaigns. Okay. So now let us say I want to serve my ad. That means I want to show my ad in Hyderabad and Bangalore. So if you want to show the locations, so you just need to choose the campaigns. Hyderabad and Bangalore. So in such a way, how many campaigns I can create is that there is a rule that you can create up to 10,000 campaigns for each and every account. Okay, so do remember that this is also one of the best interview question you're gonna get. So how many campaigns I
10,000
can create?
campaigns
So maximum I can create up to 10,000 campaigns for each and every account. Okay,
per account.
so the next thing is to create ad groups for each and every campaign level.
So like once 10,000 campaigns are over, he cannot use that account or means.
No. You cannot use that because our campaign level has been exhausted, right? You have to create a one more account. Okay. The next thing is next level is that ad group level. Okay, what is this ad group level means? Simply what type of services or what type of products you are serving. Now let us say digital marketing. I'm serving my ad in a Hyderabad, and I do provide a different kinds of trainings like a SEO training I'm providing. So I'm providing like SMM and SEM. So in such a way, in Hyderabad, I'm providing the trainings for SEO, SMM, and SEM. You just need to define what exactly you are serving within the ad group level. Okay, don't worry, just a name of a ad group. That's it. So again, under the ad group Bangalore campaign also, I'm going to serve the trainings like SEO and SMM and SEM. So again, how many ad groups I can create under each and every campaign? I can create up to 20,000 ad groups. Okay. Again, under which? Under each and every campaign again. Okay. For each and every campaign. For under this Bangalore, I can create a 20,000 ad groups. Under this Hyderabad campaign, I can create a 20,000 ad groups. Okay.
Ad groups, ma'am.
Ad groups.
Okay.
So again, under this ad group level, so you need to insert the keywords. So the next level is the keywords.
Campaign.
So what is meant by keyword? Can anyone guess?
SEO training in Hyderabad.
See here, for which keyword you want to trigger your ad simply.
Okay.
Now, when someone searches for SEO training in Hyderabad, I would like to show my ad. Okay. So what all the keywords, for what all the keywords you would like to trigger your ads, you just mention all those keywords. So in SEO, what we do, we need to optimize our keywords in a important places like meta titles and meta description, right? So here I am going to insert all my keywords in the keyword level so that when someone searches for that keyword, my ad will show up to them. Okay. So SEO course in Hyderabad. In such a way, I'll just insert all my keywords. Next, SMM training in Hyderabad. SEM training in Hyderabad. So find out, first of all, you need to do a proper keyword research. So we already know how to do keyword research. So find out the best possible keywords for your website and you have to insert all those keywords. Again, in the Bangalore campaign also the same way. So overall, how many keywords I can insert for each and every ad group is that? So they will say that you can insert 10,000 keywords and all, but normally maintain 10 to 20 keywords. That's it. 10 to 20 keywords under each and every ad group level. So it is more than enough. Don't cross this limit. Okay. 10 to 20 keywords under each and every ad group level. The final thing is that creation of ad creation. So now in this level is called ad set level. Now, if it is a shopping campaign, this is what ad creation. If it is a display network, this is what ad creation. And if it is a search network, this is what ad creation. Finally, we need to create an ad like this. Finally, we need to create an ad like this. Finally, we need to create an ad like this. This is what ad set level. Okay, the final level. Again, how many ads you can create like this? How many ads you can create like this under each and every ad group is that 50 ads you can create it. Okay. $50 ads. Ads. How many ads again under each and every ad group level? 50 ads. Now under this SEO ad group, I can create a 50 ads. Under SMM ad group, I can create a 50 ads. Under SEM ad group, I can create a 50 ads again. So in such a way, you can create. This is the overall structure of Google Ads. So if you know this structure very well, you can create whatever the network you would like to create. Okay, so it is very simple. I'll just draw a diagram. Okay.
Campaign ad groups.
campaign, ad groups, and
Keywords.
campaigns, ad groups, keywords, and ads.
Ads.
Okay. So now I'll ask you a question. Rafi, now I gave you a live project like a real estate business. Rafi, are you there? What happened to Rafi?